the lady who came up with it all, Wendy Flack, joins us in studio now. Wendy, tell us a little bit about how you came up with the idea. How does it work?
Hi guys, firstly thanks for having me in, this is really exciting.
No worries, Wendy.
First came up with the idea, our son when he was 14 had double knee surgery, so he went for 6 weeks after that with splints from ankle to thigh, and it was really hard. I had to help him shower and get dressed, and one of the biggest problems we found was actually trying to get some jocks onto him. He'd have mates come around and visit, and it was really a problem, and I thought surely there must be something out there. So I fiddled around with his jocks and we tried different fastings and that. He recovered. We sort of moved on with life, and I didn't really think much more of it. Then I was travelling in the car one day and I heard an ad on the radio for these industrial designers here in Perth, and they said, look, have you got an idea? Can you, do you think you might be able to turn it into a product? Give us a call, free consultation. And I thought, why not? And took it from there.
Right, so I haven't heard of anything like it before, and it's a great idea, but in terms of the business side of things, how difficult was it to establish yourself in a new business, I guess?
Yeah, really, really hard. Look, it took 2.5 years to actually get the product developed, ready enough to be able to sell, and that in itself was mind-blowing. I had no idea it would take that long. I've had lots of help. I've got lots of professional people around me that I call on their services, their expertise, and I've got to say I've had a lot of help from the Small Business Centre up in Joondalup too. They've been great. Government funds a lot of workshops and things like that to help people get new business started.
And Wendy, for people that want to get into starting their own business themselves, what tips would you give to them?
Research.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so important. You've really got to know whether or not what you're going to be providing is what people want. It's all well and good to think, I'd like to start a new panel beating business, but you've got to know that there's not too much competition already there, and you're going to be able to be a success.
And I guess also as well, knowing that your idea is original. Like with the nose beanie, I had to Google around to make sure that hadn't been invented.
Well, I got to tell you, that's a really good idea, Jenny. I could see people walking around in the middle of winter with nose beanies on.
Well, I'm seeing it down the catwalk with these models.
Definitely.
Well, most of the time when it's so cold, I know when it was freezing, you just wrap your face around so you just have your eyes showing. So you could just save that. Save people doing that.
It could. So Wendy, do you have a website where we can have a look at your product?
Yes, I do.